a stability ball hamstring curl, you'll want to have a yoga ball or a stability ball. A smaller one is fine, a larger one is fine, doesn't really matter. What matters more is how you're doing the exercise. So when you do this, you will lay down on your back. You'll start with your calves and heels on the ball. You'll want to push your upper arms into the floor, that way you don't topple over so much. And before you get started, you'll go ahead and pick your hips up off of the floor. So notice I'm trying to make a straight line from my shoulders past my hips all the way to my heels. And I'm going to keep this orientation between my torso and my thigh throughout the exercise. So I'm not going to allow my hips to sag. Instead, I'm going to keep my hips pressed up. And then as we go to start the exercise, I'm going to bend my knees, pull my heels toward my butt. But notice that I'm still keeping this orientation. So I'm still keeping a straight line from my knees up to my chest. And that's just to make sure that the hamstrings are being maximally contracted. So you don't want this, where your butt is falling down. You instead want your butt to push up. So you're basically kind of bridging as you go through this exercise, and you're pushing strongly through the heels as you go through each repetition. And if you keep your hips lifted, you'll feel a super strong contraction in the back of those hamstrings.